put on a 30
It's like a
cost.
cursed. It's like a cursed
So,
object babushka doll.
who remembers what happened last time?
Lawrence is an idiot.
Yeah, what should have been a simple
This
task
does
of
not.
divvying up magic items turned into catastrophe.
I'm gonna say that, but with like the way D&D sessions go, where he's like, how many D&D sessions have ended with like, oh, Lawrence's character is dead or in prison now because of something incredibly insane that happened. I don't think this narrows down what actually happened. It was
Years
something
of
about a
annihilation
wind.
happened.
Yeah, it was something about a sphere of annihilation and hiding it inside a wall and creating a breeze and then killing and trying to kill a teacher who just murdered it, who just like time stopped him. Right? That was how it went.
Pretty much.
What else
An accurate
happened?
information.
I know things
I
happened.
drew a lot of art.
Oh yeah, he got thrown out of school. He got left back in school, and he got thrown back out of school again.
I feel like
And
it sounds
arrested
like
in
nothing.
magic jail.
It feels like nothing really happened to anyone else.
We got some key cards.
True. I don't know. Grump got some lovely paintings done.
True.
Yeah, I have a flipbook showing exactly what you guys were doing as you were trying to get rid of incriminating evidence.
Best way to hide evidence is in plain sight, on the wall. Vividly.
Exactly. No one would believe that a thing that you put on the wall as art is actually what happened that is a problem.
What do you call this piece, sir? I title it How My Friends Cover Up Crimes. Ooh, a very poignant name. I wonder what it means.
Who could say? It's too abstract.
Grunk is too straightforward for these art critics.
Anyway, Grunk, you wake up. Colt, you wake up. Sonia, you wake up. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles.
Bubbles.
Rat awakens.
Awaken, right. Oh, I'm very sick. Go on without me. Enjoy painting class.
Oh no, friend, I can help you. I can make you not sick. I have that power.
No. This is the plan. Remember.
But friend, I need to help you if you're sick.
Good luck in painting class.
Like, Grump looks to Colt being like,
What was that? Yeah, you know, part of her plan, and then like winks at you. Sick, yeah. Wink, wink.
Grump blinks back. You don't think he knows how to wink.
Oh well, that's a thing.
Maybe we can teach you later.
Blink, blink.
One at a time.
You
Real
see,
Tense up all
the
just
strain.
tense up all the muscles on your face on one side.
Oh god, he's having a stroke.
Oh no.
The straining face, and then just like blink.
You'll get there eventually, big guy. We'll get there.
How get class? How get food? Food most important.
That's a good question. I think we just walk up to that door, think about that kitchen with our cards, and everything does itself. It's like one does like casually towards the door.
Sure
Did my
thing.
card away? I can't just go. Oh, there it is.
Where are you thinking about, Colt, when you're wandering towards the door?
The kitchen that we had our breakfast in last time, or
Oh.
yesterday.
Oakley dokley.
Grump will attempt to follow.
Is
Can
Rat
each
coming?
of you roll?
Is Rat coming, or Rat or Bubbles coming, or is it just us?
Comfort rat.
Bubbles will follow along. Can each of you roll me a D100 to determine stuff?
Oh no, the turn order came out.
It's ooh, spooky. It's a spooky turn order because combat is definitely about to start. And then
Running a D100 for initiative. What?
And then also
There's a
Bubbles.
lot of people in this fight.
We did
Cool.
really bad for our D100 initiative. I'm going to say that right now.
Cool.
I don't think a bonus of 1d4 plus 4 is going to help.
Colt and Bubbles, you appear in the usual location.
Oh no, where does Gump go?
Gunk is going somewhere else.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Right, so we've turned up here. Probably notices that Grump isn't there and goes, oh crap.
Gunk,
They said these cards were on the blink. Guess that's what they mean.
you appear here. Would you like to put yourself at the top of the map?
Not really.
You must put yourself at the top of the map. Gunk, you're in
Is
a
the map blurry
big,
to anyone else?
Yes, currently.
a bit. Anyway, Gunk, you see a big egg. It a very big egg.
Beg the
Does
egg.
Gump see anything other than egg?
You can't see like fully inside egg, but other than egg, you don't see anything around here particularly.
Gump is going to go look inside egg. Gunk is very much a curious person.
Hello. You see that?
What is it? I can't really see. Damn it.
I can make it bigger for you if you want.
It's like a squiggle egg drawing with a crown.
This is what it is.
Ah, it's got bigger.
Photo, cut, paste.
Exactly. Terrifying. That's what you see, Gunk. What do?
Gunk
I,
doesn't know if it's. Sorry, Gunk doesn't know if it's dangerous. Gunk will be like, friend or foe,
Egg.
friend or egg.
Egg.
Ah, egg means enemy then.
Egg.
Is it making any move?
Egg.
It's clearly a Pokemon.
Gump's gonna get bored of this and like wander around.
Starts coming towards you. Egg. It is not fast.
Gump's like is following Gunk out, and Gump's like gonna ready the hammer. He should be like, stop.
Egg?
Gump's gonna try in Primordial to ask the egg what the fuck it is.
Egg. It does say egg in Primordial.
Does the egg feel dangerous?
Give me an insight roll into the egg's egginess. Oh,
Do I think the egg is aggressive towards me?
you look at the egg, and it's like staring into the void of the universe. Is the best way I can describe it. You look into its eggy eyes, and it's just something deep inside you just feels some instinctual fear of egg.
Okay, at that point I attack egg
Okay,
from
You're
where I'm
going
standing, so I'm 10 feet away from it.
Oh,
You-
he's
you're
gonna
going
have a
for
big
it.
fall.
an attack on egg. Very well. Roll initiative.
Did those hit before initiative starts?
It roll initiative first.
But my attack happened before initiative.
Egg was ready for it. Roll initiative.
Egg was ready.
Egg was very ready. Grunk, please make a wisdom saving throw.
I like how I make a surprise. I like turn around and just attack, and you're like, initiative. Now
The
it gets
the
to first.
the egg is egg. Don't you be assuming what you know about egg. You know nothing of egg. Cool. That has been resolved. And we'll never see Grumk again.
Gump.
Grumk again. Cuts over here. Alright, Colt.
Oh well, bye everybody.
In front of you, there is a large egg. It suddenly replaces your meal.
I think you know what this
What,
is.
like, so what? Had just had food on the table and then just pop an egg.
Yeah.
Is it already pre-cracked or and like hollow
No.
or just new?
No, it's like a brand new egg. It's like really large though. It's like the size of a person.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. Is what size? He's like looking at. It's like I'm like looking at the other wizardy people here to see if this is any of their shenanigans.
They all look equally surprised by the egg's sudden appearance.
Prod.
Do you crack the egg?
Can he hear anything? And if he presses his ear towards it, can you hear anything?
You hear nothing from inside the egg.
Then to the with the wizard students is like, so what? Any of the teachers here got a massive penchant for omelets?
Mm. We see it's a you thing. It's at your place.
I didn't put it here.
Yeah, but like all the food's assigned to us magically, so that must be yours.
Makes sense. Quarterstaff, bonk.
Cool. You bonk the egg, and out of the egg hatches a grunk.
Ah!
Grunk, the last thing you remember is you were hit with some form of egg-themed laser, and now you are here.
Man, these ID cards are really on the fritz. They teleported you inside an egg and then the egg to here. Or something else.
But yeah,
Shrug.
Gunk is just like constantly screaming until he runs out of air and then collapses backwards. And then as soon as he gets his breath back, he starts screaming again.
Alright, calm down, big guy. Calm down. You're in the school. You're alright. What happened?
Grunk,
Egg.
you see
Egg.
you see the egg. It haunts you.
Egg.
No one else seems to see the egg. Just
Egg.
always there.
Cole's like looking in the direction that Grump is. Evidently, I'm guessing can't see it.
No, there is nothing there as far as you're aware.
Okay.
Egg. Egg.
What egg? Come on, big guy. Use your words.
Egg.
Try this word. Smash. And like just
Egg.
swings his quarters. Okay, that's bad. If he doesn't say that.
And he's just like staring at you pleadingly as he keeps saying the word egg.
And then a teacher comes and Grunk, they pass through egg.
That Grunk's eyes go wide and he starts to like move backwards away from the teacher.
And they're like, okay, so students, art class has started today.
Egg.
She approaches you, Colton, is like, is he okay?
Yeah, I was just about to bring that up.
What's-
Your teleportation cards went on the fritz again, and then when he reappeared, he's like this. All he can say is egg. I think there's something wrong.
Man, that
Any of you guys have any like magical means of getting any insight in on this?
really weird.
Egg.
Oh god. Whoa, like hang on, I'll go I'll fetch someone who might be able to like look
Starts
around
swinging
this.
his hammer through the space where he sees the egg,
It just passes through the egg harmlessly.
and like smashing it to the floor. Egg.
I'm like holding your hand up, going, "It's all right, it's all right." Like s- you'll be standing like around here, like in between where Grump's swinging his axe, trying to like just use deflect missile to just grab the axe if he or hammer, whichever one he's using if he can.
Grump, can you make a wisdom save? Uh, that is only if you wish to resist the calm emotions being cast on you.
I'm like pointing at the egg and just shouting about egg. I'm like not.
Fair enough. You successfully are not calmed. Egg is still very distressing.
It's egg.
It's
Egg.
just always there. It's in the corner of the room now, just on the ceiling, watching you.
I'm like trying to burrow my way into the wall.
Well, whatever happened to him inside that egg really messed him up.
Oh, do you need to go to the infirmary?
Egg. Points at the egg. Egg.
Oh, I think we better take him to the infirmary. He seems really shook up. This guy then pulls his card out and is like, "Just follow me. We'll get you. Do you want?"
Like Grump when he sees the card comes out is like that's what took him to the egg, so he's like pushing back against the wall even further.
It's like,
Egg.
do, do,
Egg.
do you
Yeah.
wanna like, do you want some eggs or like
Shaking
what?
head.
Court will
Egg.
notify the
Egg.
teacher. Just notify the teacher. Yeah, that's how he ended up in this situation in the first place. I don't think it's going to help.
Like
Well, don't
hyperventilating
worry.
Grump.
There's no eggs in the infirmary.
Egg. Pointing at the egg as it moved around.
It's all fine.
Is it just like protruding out of Colt's head or something right now?
It
Where
looks
it
like
is?
it looks like it's sitting on top of Colt's head to Grunk.
Grump is gonna take a sideways swipe over Colt's head at this thing.
Whoa, duck.
It then gets right up in your ear, Grunk, and it just whispers, "Eggy weggy."
Grump passes out.
Okie dokie.
That would be a very big bang for a bugbear.
Just
It
like-
just collapse on the floor.
God.
This guy's like gonna hurry over to him. I'm gonna take him to the nurse's office real quick. Who?
Yeah, teacher person points at the big egg. Fuck. Damn it. They're gone.
It's just. Oof. So.
Okay, you lot, where did they go? Where's the infirmary?
Oh, we can all go to the infirmary. Just use your student card to get there.
I've never been there. I don't know what it looks like.
Hang on. I think there's a. I think in the common room. I think. Yeah, in like one of the living rooms, there should be a picture of it. I think it's the one across the hall over there.
Goodbye, everyone. That is Grump out of this session.
Over on this
Have fun.
side.
Yeah.
Nicole will have a wander on through, see what he sees.
I hope everyone enjoyed art class.
I'll see you all for the next session when Gunk has hopefully recovered from this egg-based curse.
Oh, classic egg moment
Yeah.
right there.
That's a good point, actually. While Court's looking, he's going to be thinking on like all the things that he's seen on his travels. If anything would cause this kind of craziness, would that be an
give me-
Arcana or would it be something else?
Give me a history check to see if you can like remember any egg-themed traumas you've encountered before. In fact, Colt, give me a wisdom check.
Just straight wisdom.
Just like straight wisdom. Ah, you are
Yeah, I'm a
like
look that. I'm a look it. 13.
okay. For a moment, you were like, man, it must just be like a classic case of insanity. And then you think a little bit more, and you're like, maybe like he was teleported somewhere, and it's caused him some issues.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
And
Well, that's what I was thinking anyway, because that egg just appeared and then he was in it.
so,
Hmm.
who knows? You're not quite sure of like what's really going on. But
So
you do
before
see a picture of the infirmary on the wall.
Right. He's going to bear that in mind, but he's going to relay all of that to the teacher person and go, any of this making any sense? After like explaining the whole scenario, which just happened.
No clue. I just hope you didn't get mixed up in some of the stranger pocket dimensions. Some of them are very dangerous.
That sounds like what happened. He turned up inside that, points at the massive eggshell.
I'll have to take this to the head teacher, but they're currently away. So, I guess we'll launch an investigation into this and see if we can figure this out. Uh, Classes are suspended for today, just because of the whole incident. We'll yeah, a student has a mental breakdown after going to a strange place means we can't exactly safely transport students to like the pocket dimensions anymore. So you guys will have to wait until the faculty can sort this problem out. She takes the large egg shards and then uses her faculty card to leave.
Boy, it would be so awful if someone was running through all of the portals right now.
So then we can cut to Sonia,
Hey, there's a friend!
who is totally sick and definitely not about to try and do something that could end up with egg on her face.
Alright, Rat. We've got a bunch of ideas. Are you afraid, generally, of being erased from existence?
Rat. Sorry. The shadowiness of the rat seems to be nodding heavily.
Okay, good to know. So, we're going to start out with some simple tests. Where's a good place to go? Let's find a place that has a couple of doors. What's outside of this room again? Normally.
Like if you just don't use a card at all.
Yeah.
It's just a balcony
Okay.
that seems to lead off into like you're on a very small floating island.
Cool. I'm gonna think of one of the like out of the way places that we've been to.
Okay, where are you thinking?
So, like for example,
Picturing.
an easy one for you to put on is if you go back to the other map.
Are you thinking of the other map, or are you thinking of like one of the classroom pictures you've seen?
Not classroom yet. Other map.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now where was it? So obviously teleport to the normal room that we're at before, and then start skulking around.
Which normal room?
Boop.
Ah, right there. Sure. Please roll me a D100.
Nice. I like those. D1. Oh. 1 and 7.
You arrive safely.
That's not fun. Ooh, do I need to roll for the rat, or is he coming with the same one?
The rat is. It's like your card opens it.
So both okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna.
Actually, no. Rat does need to make a D100 roll. Sorry. Rat is also fine.
Good. Give me a second to open up my character sheet and look at the notes that I made, because I knew I'd forget. Okay. Cast magic of non-detect. Drink potion of invis. Now time for fun.
Okay, what are you thinking of?
Basically, gonna keep looking around, and ironically, pretty close. Gonna get to which of these two was not destroyed.
Big hole in these walls. These are fine.
Excellent. We have found the first area for test number 1. Test number 1. Rat opens portal here.
Uh-huh.
I open portal here.
Where to?
Don't really think of anywhere in particular.
You don't think of anywhere in particular. Very well. You sort of know. You just try and evoke a portal, and it just looks like this portal leads to this hallway, as if it was coming through the front doors, and the other one looks like it is also leading to the same location.
Excellent.
One looks like they're coming from this door, one looks like from the other door.
Okay, Reticus, close the portal. I also close mine. I open mine here, and the door that I would like to exit out of is this one.
Sure.
So,
Roll me a D100 if you walk through. You successfully go through that door and come out the other door. So you end up here. Or here, depending on which side of the door you're trying to come out of.
out of this side. Okay.
Sure, you walk through here and end up here.
Next.
You see the back of your own head.
Portals. Next, I will get a lovely bit of rope and toss the rope through the portal.
Cool. You give me another D100 roll.
This is where you want it to go wrong because you don't want this to happen. Oh!
It is fine.
Ooh.
Rope go through.
Tie the rope to the rope.
You tie the rope to the rope.
And begin using different measures of force on the rope.
Cool. So you just like start pulling the rope. You see someone else pulling the rope equally hard as you.
Pull harder.
They pull harder. It's the rope doesn't seem to be moving at all, really. Everyone's pulling the rope.
Everyone. There's hundreds of us. Let's have a think of a fun one. So this is the big one that's probably gonna go bad. Holds onto rope and begins running in a straight line. Just running.
Okay, give me like... How long do you run for?
Oh, just running and running. Like 10 minutes.
Okay, give me a couple of D100 rolls. And stop when you get below a 10.
2 11s. 69.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow, I'm getting really good on these. Another 11.
That's true. It's very true.
Four.
There we go.
There's a 4.
Cool. A 4.
Currently, I'm having the rat watch from the Like the little table that's over here. He is taking notes for me. None of it's in common or anything, but you know.
Cool. Roll me a D. We'll go. Yeah, roll me a D20. Interesting. You end up all the way in this room.
Sonia looks around. Ah, excellent! Progress!
Sonia appears just here, just out of these doors.
If I look back, can I see back through?
Oh no.
Okay, so the rope would have cut off then.
Yes.
How the hell does that work? On an
It's-
infinite rope.
The answer is the rope is not infinite. You've just tied it to itself through a portal. The rope is still the same length.
True. Excellent. Time to do some investigations. This all looks up to code. That reminds me.
Okay.
Very important.
Please roll me a perception check.
You know what I'm gonna do? Like a smart boy.
Mm-hmm.
Come forth, friend. Many frenny.
Ah, good. You are still invisible, correct?
Yes.
Good. Please give me a perception check.
That's not so invisible, but I am. Why am I trying to do that? I was trying to roll a d20. No, I want the bonuses.
And if you can also give me a perception check first.
Boom.
All right.
It's a good start.
First things you notice are, I quickly just have to quickly do a thing real quick. It's just a small, really doesn't change the room up too much. It's not a lot of changes. You notice like a bunch of stuff, all of which is inside a series of corpses.
Mhm.
Some of which there are like a couple of limbs poking out and they occasionally twitch that you see.
Fascinating. Now, I will note that it is a weird coincidence that there's a lot of demons here.
Ah, would you like to give me an Arcana check?
That is where the other guy was sent. I'm sure it's not a problem though.
Now, this room looks like it has been used by at least one person whom has gathered a lot of corpses and used them in incredibly dark rituals to summon a variety of demons. Are you sending a bat over there to investigate?
One stays with me. The others just pop around.
Very well.
If something
When
kills
bats
them.
get a little too close, bat is gonna get murderized pretty hard. Ba, 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 ba.
Go away for 5 minutes and he's in there in a room full of demons.
Room full of
Okay.
blood and demons.
Okie dokie. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Dead bat.
Murder the bat. So this is against the bat. Eh.
Yes.
Eh.
Alright, give me a second. I think that kills it, yeah.
Yeah, you see this thing, like, jump out of the pile of corpses really fast and just swallow the bat whole in a bite.
Now, I do have bad news for you, Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
I do have infinite bats.
You do have infinite bats.
Take note from my druid from the other thing.
This is true. Other bat is also gonna have to do some stuff for me, as other bat swoop in and
Hello, friend.
Oop.
How can I help you today? Just rips its
Just-
wings off.
plucks it out of the air. Nom nom nom. And this thing will approach this bat that it sees in center of room. This thing will return to its position. They all like burrow themselves back into the corpses. This thing will approach.
Let's back off slightly. Let's hide behind here.
And it will go stab. Does
Yes, yes, it
just
does.
impales bat. Now you've also ran into a small issue that this thing then looks directly at Sonia. Once bats are dead.
Okay, can we talk first? She says in a whistle.
Yes.
Okay, good. So,
Slithers back into corpses.
do you guys not like bats?
We kill anything that comes into the room.
Okay. Well, I'm not...
Except for the magic casters.
Oh, okay. That's good.
You should leave this place.
Why?
You don't want to end up like the rest of the corpses.
True. True. But I am trying to figure out, looks around, if there's something shady going on here.
He slithers back into the corpses.
Okay, what? Just like on a cursory glance, when I look around the room, what can I see?
A lot of blood, a lot of corpses, and if you'd like to give me an investigation check.
No advantage for me. My bats are dead. Oh my god, I still have... Oh my god!
Yeah. You see a bunch of symbols. Like you see a lot of demon summoning circles that are in these large spatters of blood here, there, and everywhere. And they look like there's been an attempt to cover them up by just like throwing more blood over the circles, but you can still faintly make them out. You would also guess that like either one person's been very busy or there's at least two conspirators.
Quick question. Sorry, I didn't catch your name. Do you have a name?
No response.
Okay, so first, is this a classroom or a secret room?
No response.
Second, would you like to get out of here? This is like a question to all of you, by the way.
She slithers out and is like, go on.
I mean, yeah, I literally have a thing that can open portals and get you guys out of here. I don't know, if you might like being in here. I'm just trying to, figure out the room.
Yes, that would be good. You see the rest of them all start, like, making their way out of the corpse piles that they're in.
Honestly, you look like nice guys. Are you hungry?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Walks over
Very hungry.
at the doors and tries to open a portal to the kitchen.
You try and open a portal, but it does not work.
Opens door.
You open the door. It is literally just stone wall behind there.
Huh. Interesting. It's such like the idea of the rats just sitting there like, I hope this is going well.
The rat is thinking that, yes.
Ah, okay. So you're all trapped here against your will then?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep thinking and figure out because this does not seem right. I know there's a whole thing about demons being evil and stuff, but I know that that's not fully true. Just ignoring the bodies and the blood. If you're being trapped here
Okay.
against your will, I want to help you out.
Now we're gonna cut to Fiery Ball. Fiery Ball.
Hello.
You are free to move about prison. Where do you go? Prison very abandoned.
Fireball will move out of here.
Yep.
He will. He'll go up the stairs here.
Uh-huh.
Go to the doors here. What does he see when he looks? Can he see through this doorway?
Yep. It's an empty cell. Some of it
What-
seems partially caved in.
Does it look like there might be an exit out of here?
Once you get to a certain point, it's just a ruby wall.
Okay. Are the gaps in the cages more than an inch thick?
Oh yeah, you can easily move in and out of them. They all have doors, which are all currently open, even the door to your cell.
I'll try and get as close as I can to the ruby wall to see what it's about.
It seems to be a ruby wall and ceiling.
Fireball squeeze back down here. Actually, no. He will. If I can. 1 minute. He'll come back around here.
Uh-huh.
And he will initially look in here.
Then it seems to be another empty room.
You'll have a look through here.
A corridor.
When he comes down here, does he see a big moon?
Nope, sees an empty corridor.
You'll go back along. You'll go up through this door.
Cool. You see a solid ruby wall at the end of that staircase. There are give me a perception check. Actually, make an investigation.
Investigation, you say?
You see a number of magical glyphs before the ruby wall. And all magical circles.
Would it be possible for Fireball to, in some way, jump over these without incurring
you
contact with them?
You could roll me an acrobatics check.
Are they like? Is there enough space for Fireball to land again on the floor on the opposite side, or are they literally just pressed up against the ruby wall?
The glyphs appear on the floor all around like these areas. It would be possible to like tiptoe through them and get to the ruby wall.
The ruby wall, is there any gaps in it?
No, it appears to be a solid ruby wall.
Okay. Going back down here, the grates. How big is the spacing of the gaps in the grates?
The spacing of the gaps in the grates, they're pretty small. About a centimeter.
and so too small for Fireball to actually do anything. Is it possible to take them up?
You can try. Give me a strength check.
Something Fireball is good at -2.
Oh yeah, yeah. You successfully like push them down like a little harder. You really have no clue how this strength stuff works.
Um,
You're pretty sure that the grates are a push, not a pull.
yeah. Uh, you'll go up here. You'll go like round into into here first.
You see a box.
I'll approach and attempt to open the box.
The box seems to contain a number of items, such as tattered clothing and a small portion of food.
Can I tip everything out onto the floor?
Yeah.
And then rummage through the stuff to see if there's anything else in there.
Give me an investigation check.
28.
You see, tucked in between some of the clothing, it's very well hidden. There is a small gem that comes to a fine point.
I'll take the gem that comes to a fine point.
Okie dokie.
Looking at the gem, can I tell if it's got any magical properties? Pardon me.
Give me an Arcana roll.
25.
The gem seems mundane.
Okay. Does it look like it's used in conjunction with like another device or something?
You think that you could use it in conjunction with something else? It doesn't have like a thing that... It doesn't look like it fits into something else, though.
Okay. The fireball will go into this room.
Sure.
Do I see anything else here?
There's a couple of, like, little wooden sticks.
Can you say that again? Because that sounded like something
There's
else.
some wooden sticks.
Oh, okay. I'll leave and go through this door.
In this cell, you see a skeleton. He's wearing a slightly less tattered version of the clothes he found in the box from earlier.
Hey. Does this skeleton seem to be alive in it? Like, does it look like it's fully dead, or does it look like it might come to life?
It doesn't look like it'll jump out at you and get you. But then again, most skeletons don't.
Yeah, I'll say fireball at it.
It remains slumped against the wall, motionless.
Is there anything? Am I able to notice anything other than the ragged clothes on it?
You can see there's something like in its pocket, but you can't quite make out what it would be.
Can I approach it and attempt to retrieve the item in its pocket?
You attempt to retrieve the item. You successfully do. It seems to be some form of hammer. Cool. And then we'll cut back to Colt and the rat. Ratty Colt people, what do?
Rat is staring at the door, worried. What is Colt doing?
Bubbles turns to Colt and goes, bubbles, 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 bubbles. Colt? He's muted, and so's Graham.
Colt
They're
drops
both
dead.
Sorry, but that's I disappeared for a second. Totally forgot to unmute. Yeah, Colt's just making a hand gesture like no language. Turns to them to the wizardy people. Any of you guys proficient in magic that allows people to understand languages?
This person's like, I know a thing that like lets me understand them.
So you can't like language me though.
No.
What good a spellcasters are you? Bet my friend could do that. Damn nerds. As if he's a jock or something.
Hey!
My friend who's a nerd is better than you nerds.
Yeah. Looks at the infirmary photo again and goes to make a portal. Let's see a door. Is that a door?
Yeah, sure. You can use any door like archway.
Yeah,
Bubbles will follow you to the infirmary. Now Bubbles and you both have to roll D100s. Bubbles will make it. Colt. Oh, both of you made it.
I was low key hoping for it to be bad.
You never know. You never know. You two appear here. There'll also be this person will be like tending to Grunk.
Is there so as I walk through, is there literally like no one else here?
It doesn't seem to be at the minute.
Yeah, but these are open air, so if he's just wandering around, you'll find you soon. Ah, there you guys are. How is he? Is he still unconscious?
Yeah, we're gonna try and wake him up now. Grunk, you get like, you start to feel a sense of like disturbance, and you start to wake up.
Well, it's just going to pull away the axe and the hammer temporarily, not equipping it. It's just let's just put this out of arm's reach.
Like, Goog wakes up and looks about.
Just poking through the wall, you can see the little fucking egg.
Grunk's eyes go wide and starts screaming about the egg and pointing again.
It's like
Colt stands in line of sight just to see what happens.
Does he
Grump,
block my sight of the egg?
you no longer see the egg. Colt is standing in between you and egg.
I calm down.
And then the egg walks through Colt.
Then I start screaming about the egg again.
Egg
Colt is
just
exchanging very worried looks with the nurse. Like, you turned up and have you been briefed on what happened?
yeah, other teacher told me that like this student had shown up on your plate, which shouldn't really be possible. Like going on about eggs.
Yeah, he turned up inside an egg, and now when he's talked about egg, and I don't know, he's seeing something that we're not seeing.
Can Can you describe to me what happened, Grumk?
Egg, egg, and then I'm like, sort of like miming an egg, and then I'm like miming the egg shooting, like hitting me with something, as I'm just saying egg over and over again.
Okay, that's an insight roll from all present people.
Including the egg.
In-
Ho-
oh, do you want to?
Hopefully, Cole should be good at this because he has a semantic language.
Do you want eggy insight?
No.
Do you want to see egg insight? This is what the egg gets on its insight.
What?
Egg.
It understands.
It understands all.
What's
It
funny
is egg.
is you've actually rolled
did-
really shit.
What does it understand? Yes.
It does. It
Yeah,
does.
you
understand.
actually did roll, like. Oh no, that's really good. Sorry, I
Okay,
thought you
yeah.
rolled a D1000
An
rather than
18, not a
plus
20.
1000.
Okay.
Yeah, it was an 18.
We both
Uh,
misunderstood.
The teacher doesn't looks confused still, and let's see how Bubbles does. Bubbly boy, there he is. Bubbles insight.
Not much better than me.
Bubbles. Basically, everyone looks at you confused except the egg. Grunk, you get a strange feeling. You feel like the egg understands what you're egging through right now.
Grunk is terrified looking through Colt again at this egg.
Grunk, give me a wisdom save. Grunk, you think that the egg might be able to give you power. Egg-based power. The strongest power.
No, don't give in to the egg side.
Grunk is like shaking his head and like egg, egg, egg.
And then Grunk, you see an image. It's a really powerful illusion. You see yourself standing on top of a giant mountain of eggs. Before you are all of your enemies, crushed before your boot, unable to do anything. As you know deep in your heart, you can turn them all into eggs. They built a large monument of you standing on an egg. Glory and eggs. Then you're back on the hospital bed. What do, Grumk?
Grunk is still trying to like charades to everybody about the eggs.
Alright, everybody, a new fresh round of insights.
Could I like is it like a performance check for me to like
Yeah,
get
yeah,
an
you
advantage?
can do a performance check for advantage or possibly disadvantage. Advantage it is.
Since this is like technically like a social interaction, I can use inspiration on this, can't I?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll use
oh,
me.
oh,
You
me.
don't have to use that. You don't have to use it till afterwards. So
Bubbles, understandingly at you.
Yeah.
You think Bubbles has learned something from this encounter?
I'll
you
get a
have advantage.
17.
Remember, Colt.
I haven't used it yet.
No, but you get advantage because I passed the performance check for charades.
Ah,
Uh,
16 and
yeah,
17.
Colt, you get the idea that like an egg has attacked this person, and it's gotten under his skin somewhat. The teacher's still looking pretty confused.
Nudges the nurse and goes, "If he was attacked by something and it left let's say like an illusion spell in him, could it cause him to be scared for a long time?
Possibly.
Is there any way that you can purge such things?"
I don't know. It's bad to go meddling around in people's heads before you know what you're doing. I'd really need like a solid target. But if it's magic, we would have known by now.
I was gonna say, are you guys not
At
able
least-
to like detect it?
Yeah, we can detect magic, but we're not sensing any form of like illusion magic on him or any magic beyond like his normal divine magic that sort of radiates from him.
I grasp the person's hand like, egg, egg, egg.
It's okay, buddy. We'll try and solve the egg problem.
Is Grump pointing in the direction of the egg?
At all times.
All time, right? So like, yeah, of course, like looking in the direction you're pointing and still not seeing anything. There's clearly something
Literally
we're
not.
not seeing that is a source of his fear.
Grunk. The egg touches your arm. You
Scream.
feel it, Grunk. You start screaming. Okay, everybody, please make me a wisdom save who is within 10 feet of Grunk.
So all of what?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, such a wonderful boy.
23.
Wisdom. Oh, sorry. That's the actual wisdom save. That was just a wisdom roll. From Bubbles and from Teacher. This is gonna be hilarious if she rolls like really badly. Oh yeah. So Bubbles and the Teacher. Colt, you're fine. Bubbles and the Teacher are now.
Running away screaming, I guess? Or they
No,
just
no,
gone?
no. They are now both egg.
What, they have turned into eggs on the floor?
They are egg.
Can Colt still see them?
Colt. Two egg creatures have appeared in place of your friends.
Just wide-eyed, just what?
They
Egg, egg.
they look at you. What do you do?
Colt reaches for his quarterstaff. Bubble? Looking at the one that was Bubble.
Egg. It responds quite happily, cheerfully.
Hop up and down if you're still Bubble.
Egg.
Pulls out the quarterstaff. This is your last chance. Are you hostile or no?
It waggles its eggy finger at you. Egg. Egg, egg, egg.
How's Grump responding to these? I assume abject horror.
Yes. He's just mumbling egg over and over again.
Grump,
Cool.
egg to your left imparts an idea on you. Look at the power you have been given. The egg-based Messiah hath come. You can be the true egg.
Drunk is, considering his options.
Got it. This feels like a great time to cut back to Sonia.
No, don't, not me. I'm doing too much research. Okay, let's go for some very quick and simple ones. With the door open on the like stone that's behind it, I'm gonna just blast it a bunch with cantrips and things to see if the stone becomes damaged at all.
You blast it. You do some damage to the stone.
Okay, quick question, guys. Does anyone know specifically where we are before I start casting magics?
We do not know. We were summoned here.
Summoned. Okay. Were you in the abyss originally?
Yes.
Good. That means that we're not there. So we're not in another. We're not in that plane. All right. Walks back over to the door, and casts summon elemental.
Okay.
Summon,
Which kind?
summons
which
Korg.
flavor? You want to summon a Korg? Ah, that's convenient. Korg.
All right. How can I help you? Still can't get that New Zealand accent. All right. Hi, buddy. Gonna need you to start digging through there. We need to find a way out.
Begins digging. It digs for a while. Yeah. Eventually you just feel that the magic ends.
Sure. It ends in what way? As in the time has run out, or something has
E-
caused it to end?
You think it was ended prematurely. You then also see that the tunnel collapses.
Fascinating. What do people normally come here for?
Usually the one who summoned us comes here with new bodies to make more.
Okay. How do you guys feel about this situation?
Poor.
Okay. Give me some time to think. I do have some ideas bubbling though.
Okie dokie. And then we're gonna cut back to Fireball.
Okay.
Fireball. You've acquired a hammer and a gem.
Searching the body, is there anything else on it?
Not really. There are plenty of bones.
I'll leave here, go here. Looking through any of the other cells, is there anything in them?
There's a couple of sticks and a few other things, but not really much else.
Looking in these ones, is there anything in them?
Yeah, there's nothing else that you can find.
What about these ones?
Nothing else you can find.
Going into this room, is there anything?
Nope.
Going into this room, is there anything?
You have. I'm gonna tell you this now. You discovered all things that are in this room.
Okay. Fireball will come here. Go back to the staircase. Looking at the glyphs on the floor and the wall of ruby. Does it look like there's any chips missing from the wall of ruby? If I compare it to the small gem there.
It doesn't look like there is a gem like that has been chipped off it. No.
Okay. Looking at the glyphs, can I tell what they are?
Give me an Arcana check.
I'm good at those, apparently. 23.
You would guess they hold some form of evocation magic meant to deter people from getting too close to the wall.
Okay. Stepping back here, can I throw the gem onto the nearest glyph?
Sure. Throw the gem to the glyph. Nothing happens.
I'll go to. Am I able to retrieve it from on top of the glyph without
To
touching the glyph?
to retrieve it, you would definitely have to touch the glyph.
Can I tell what spell is evocate? Can I tell what evocation spell is?
No. You would guess that you would need specific magic to know that sort of thing.
Yeah. I'll go here and see if there's any chunks missing from the ruby wall.
Nope. Seems perfectly intact.
Can I, with the
Do you need
I'll-
some more time to think
I'll go and retrieve the.
on this?
I'll step onto the glyph with the chunk of gem, and pick the gem up.
Very well. Please make me a charisma save.
Ooh. There was a sorry, first one, 15.
Cool. You take.
Am I at full health, or am I still at 31?
You're at 31 HP. You take 8 damage and feel a sense of deterrence from. You feel like you don't want to escape.
Yeah. I'll pick the gem up,
Okie dokie.
and I suppose head back to the cell.
Cool. We will now cut to the troublesome team who seem to have some egg on their face. What going on, Colt?
Already jumped up onto Grump's bed. He's got Grump's axe, but he's like leaning it up against Grump, like, "Come on, get up! Gotta get out of here."
There are
Turning-
eggs.
Still turning. There are eggs.
Grunk, you can feel this egg. It like moves onto your. It feels like it's gone inside your spine, like right at the base of your neck. Egg is now inside you. It gives you strength.
I take the thing from Colt and I hit myself in the face with it.
But here's the crunching slice and just turns on.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and like.
Okay,
He's pale already. He's gonna turn even paler once he realizes what you've done.
you attempt to like hit yourself with it, but when you do, it turns into a harmless egg. And now you know what you have, Grunk. Egg all over your face.
You're enjoying this too much. Stop it.
This is terrible.
This is an excellent situation. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is excruciating.
Quick, get to the exit. Or you'll be executed.
I'm trying to say something. I was going too busy laughing. Court's like tugging at Grump, going, "Don't worry about them. Let's just get out of here." Turns to them, thinks, "What have you done? What have you done with Bubble?"
Egg. Eggy the egg.
Ooh, we got another word there.
Eggy weggy.
Has Grunk ever seen a place high enough that he could, toss himself off and see if he could deal enough damage to stop himself being egg based?
You could try and like. I mean, you're currently in a. When you look outside the window, you're like on a floating island again. You could like smash the window and fall into the abyss, I suppose.
Going for
Try
that one,
to.
then.
Sure. You like try and break out of the window, and like you jump down, but when you do, an egg forms around you, and you hatch. Here. Cold, an egg suddenly appeared there, and Grump came out of it.
Excellent.
Not again. It's gonna be even
Grump, in,
worse.
in your head, you hear eggy eggy.
Do I begin to understand what it means?
Slowly but surely, you do. You are the chosen one, Grunk. The eggs have decided this.
Egg. He's like, but do I not get a choice in this matter? Back to
Egg.
Is that a yes
egg
or
was
no?
a no.
Eggy waggy waggy.
Grump's gonna just keep trying to toss himself out the window and rehatching and
There's just a ton of eggshells on the ground here now.
trying to buy
Cool.
time for his friend to escape by like throwing
Cool.
himself out the window.
What is the range on these cards? If I want to put a portal here, does it happen? On this door?
Yeah, if you think about like wanting to leave and you look over there, there is a portal there.
Yeah, I think of, again, the kitchen thing, where those other wizards were in the school, and just shouts to Grump, "Aim for that!" pointing at the portal.
Are you gonna run away, Grump, to try and get away from the egg?
No, I'm just like throwing myself out the window over and over again.
And to just keep hatching. Like a beautiful egg.
Until someone can save me.
Grump, roll a perception check. Okay, you notice nothing. Cool.
Can I try?
You can
I try
also
to-
give me a perception check.
I'll give a perception, but I was gonna roll athletics to see if I can like joint lock Grump under my control and drag him and see what happens.
First perception, then you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the perception here. 16.
You notice that, like, every time Grum catches, it's almost like his skin gets a little paler, and, like, looking at his fingernails, they seem a little bit more. It almost looks like they're turning into eggshells slowly. It's really weird.
Oh, this really can't be good. Right, sorry guys. Sorry big guy, but I gotta try this, and he's gonna try and grapple you in some way, shape or form. 22.
Grumk, are you resisting?
Like, this grapple isn't gonna be like anything like painful, it's gonna be like he's trying to get like his hips underneath so he can lift Grump up and run.
No, Gronk is just panic.
Oh, okay. Just picks Colt. You can take him whichever way you want.
What's the distance between this and here and that door? Because the portal's still there.
Yeah. Nothing.
500.
Nothing will get in your way. The eggs are not a malicious force, for they are egg.
So like when you're grappling
And they are mighty.
when you're grappling
Absolutely.
somebody and you want to move with them, your speed is halved, correct?
Yeah. You can just like
So-
take him through.
Yeah, dash and step with the wind to get past these things as fast as I can to go through
Alright.
that door back to where the kitchen was.
D100 rolls.
Oh crap! Yeah, I forgot about that. 21. 21.
Gunk.
32.
Oh, you both make it safely. Would have been so funny if you just ended up back in the egg room. Okay. You guys reappear in here. It's wrong place. Oh no, right place. No, wrong place.
No, wrong.
I was gonna-
That's the right place.
No.
There we go. Here we are.
Yeah.
Correct area. Colt, Grunk. It's all just too much, but you're back.
falls through the portal. If any of the wizard or other students are looking, Court's just like, eggs.
Egg. The students are like,
Grump
oh
is also
god,
like egg,
not
clawing at
another
the back,
one.
clawing at the back of his neck.
Hey, Colt and Grunk, 2 eggs are in the room. None of the other students seem to have taken notice of them. They just dance around you merrily.
I scream again.
Oh, this isn't.
Okay.
You know what? This sounds like a problem to be solved my way. Goes to punch.
You begin punching the egg, but you cannot harm the egg.
Well, wait, hang on. You're not even gonna ask us to roll. It's just smack. Nothing happens.
No,
Yep,
punch its ear.
yep. That is what happens when you punch where egg be. It do just be air.
These eggs aren't real eggs.
They're just egg.
My egg
Court
is
doesn't know.
inside
This is
me.
the first one he's seen.
Just gotta learn to love your egg.
Kronk is like on the ground, like clawing at the back of his neck.
Egg. Uh,
Okay,
This
stay calm.
person
They're
ap-
not trying to kill us. By the looks of
this
it.
person approaches you, Grunk, and is like, "Oh, why don't you like try to take out your frustrations in your art, Grunk? Maybe that'll help."
Grump grabs like a knife off the table and attempts to stab himself in the back of the neck, and it.
Oh God!
Like the
Everyone
no.
restrain
No.
him.
Yeah, Court's restraining him.
That was.
Colt-
Will try and help you.
Looks at that other student that suggested that and goes, I think he's a bit out of. I think he's in a bit of a bad way to be doing drawing right now, don't you think?
Hold him down. Colt
Egg,
in the back,
egg.
just quietly in your ear, you hear a whisper of "eggy weggy" from behind you.
Not paying attention to that.
They dance on your shoulders, Colt. One puts 2 little devil horns on, and one a little angel halo. They both dance around you, spouting about eggs.
Right, after getting the knife off of Grump, he's going to do a bit of testing and jump across the room, see if they follow him or Grump.
Eggy weggy. They
Okay.
continue to dance around you.
Okay, challenge accepted. Start sprinting at full speed to see if they'll keep up.
Egg. They are
He's just-
always with you.
He's just like a lightning bolt coursing around the
It's
around the school building at
it's-
the moment, but the eggs are with him.
It's the cameraman me. The cameraman runs faster than all the racers.
Yeah.
The eggs are just chilling with Colt like egg. Egg.
Colt's just thinking, at least they're nowhere near Grunk at the moment. Just keeps running.
So Grunk, seeing that your egg. Oh yeah, when Grunk, when you try and like stab yourself to get the egg out, the knife just turns into an egg. Oh no, now you have more egg on you. The other students do notice that though. They all like, whoa!
Egg,
Why'd that knife just turn into an egg?
egg. I'm like begging them in egg language.
Uh, uh, oh, I don't know how to help you. This
Egg,
person,
egg.
this person, like, will, like, stand you up straight, Grumk. They, like, put a hand on your chest, and they will, like, guide you to this nice little garden. And they'll just be like, okay, stare at the water, look at how it ebbs and flows.
As they're gonna do that, I'm like,
Le.
Gunk's kind of on the like, how do I get people to stop turning into eggs? I need to die. I need them to kill me, and I like lunge at the person.
You lunge at them, and they become a big egg. The egg whispers to you, "See, this is the power eggs can grant." The other students are now fucking terrified because they do see that egg. They just start they just like, nope, I'm out, I'm peacing. They both open portals and just fucking try and bail. Alright, let's see if they end up in a weird place. Like the egg
Eggland!
dimension.
The egg dimension.
Oh no!
Yes.
Oh, that's not good, because a 9 and a 10 are the same place.
Oh,
Well,
so they
one
did go in the egg
student's
dimension.
safe, another student has gone to the egg dimension.
Oh no, they've gone egg wall.
Oh, beautiful.
They're going on an
Alright.
excellent trip.
I'm sure they'll turn up sooner or later.
Yeah, and what is this here?
Colt sprinting around will run past like that area. See, I guess this is a gate, and we'll see through that. There's a new one. Goes, oh no, there's another one. Bolts over the gate and goes like for like a flying kick, like through the air onto the egg. Does he just pass through it, or does he hit?
Roll an attack on that egg.
It hasn't taken a turn of combat, so I have advantage because of my class features.
You can attack that egg.
On a nat 20, does that hit?
I mean, a nat 20 always hits. So the egg breaks, and you are now covered in egg. And
slowly, like, yes, that's what you get.
Slowly, this person begins to reform, and they're like, egg, 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 egg. They run away. They are in a fucking panic.
Cool. We'll try. We'll like go up and try and calm them down. It's like, it's okay. I smashed it. It's okay.
Egg.
Oh,
They
God,
only say it.
Oh god, no, she's just like him.
They
The
roll up.
the whole world is going mad around me.
They roll up
like
in a
rocking
ball.
back and forth.
They roll up in a ball. Just all they can say is egg. Okay.
Colt's looking at the other two like illusory ones, or the ones that are like intangible. It's just like, yeah, see what happens? Pointing at like the smashed bits. Ain't no Kingsmen and King's horses putting that thing back together.
Good time to cut back to Andrew.
No, don't, Joseph, don't.
Andrew.
I genuinely think my thing might be more chaotic.
Andrew.
Alright, time to send that message. All of this is within the rules and I hate myself for realizing.
So becoming cheese on year 2. Magic jar into clone. 1 demiplane. Everyone in. Demiplane inside. Into the room. I'll see the orb. Okay.
So, you know, everything's going to shit and I'm just going straight for the objective.
So you wished for a copy of the original Sonya.
Mm-hmm. That is within the standard
Okay.
wish works.
Sonya appears.
A clone specifically.
Yes, a clone of Sonya appears. This is a clone of Sonya currently. So Andrew, I'm not even sure which Sonya is the OG Sonya at this point. Whichever Sonya is the OG one, that's the one that appears.
According to this one's memories, it is the fake one.
Okay.
I know which one's the real one.
Yes, it is not the real one. It's the second one, who is perfectly normal.
Right, okay, that one appears.
Yeah.
So we're like, Strixhaven, Where am I?
Okay, this works just as well. Help.
How? Demons! Ah!
They're mostly good.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine then.
So, oh god, there's a lot of things to explain. Basically, we need to get out of here.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. The atmosphere is not great in here. Do you need some help with that?
Yes, I was trying to make a clone, but you're here instead.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Explains plan.
Executes plan. Demiplane. Everyone into the demiplane.
Come on,
Okay.
guys.
Start shuffling along.
You've made some really interesting friends. I mean, I'm not judging. They look
Yay.
that's pretty cool. It's just, I didn't expect it. Joseph, why have you made another, Sonia?
There's gotta be more of them. Alright, they all shuffle on into the demiplane.
Then the really big Velo
Alright.
is like squeezing it. It's like, it's quite a tight fit.
Alright. And then when you're all squeezed into the demiplane, there's a big egg.
Ah, close the door, close the door.
No, it's in the demiplane.
Open another door, quick.
Just a large egg appears. You're not going to investigate that?
No.
It seems pretty important.
It doesn't.
But come on,
Ah,
you
Joseph,
don't know.
Joseph, look at the bullet points. I have a set plan. Stop trying to fuck with my plan that I took at least 10 minutes thinking of.
Big egg is in there. You never know.
We'll check the egg later.
Okay, you just don't question the large egg that materializes out of
I mean,
nowhere.
it's worrying, but to the thing that I need to steal. So I was like, what are you stealing? Okay, so it's like, so the universe is this separate universe. I'm somewhere else, separated from after you before. This universe is going to be destroyed. You know the crystal spheres that we normally have. This one doesn't have one. Big machine with lots of parts can be used to basically rebuild it. Everyone's fighting over them to become gods.
So you want to go back to Ben Oren's ship then? Is essentially
No,
what you wanna do.
I want to go to the place that I can see in the blue orb.
Oh right, in the blue thing, right? Okay.
Which is the piece that I came here to steal.
Then we move you into. Let me just quickly check them.
Now, I do have to admit, there is a worrying aspect of this plan. Everything works up to the point of I don't know how to rescue the others.
Okay. Then in this room.
Upside, bunch of demons now.
Seems to be an artifact of unspeakable power vibing.
Is it just vibing away?
It is just vibing.
You haven't switched the map over for us.
Alright, sorry. I was just making sure that this is the correct place. Cool. There's an orb of unspeakable power vibing over there.
Yeah, sure.
What
Alright.
do? Sonia,
Oh,
Sonia,
okay.
demon, 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 and demon.
Matt, demon.
What is your game plan?
Alright, well, we've certainly came further than I expected. We need to get that orb thing without dying.
And how are you gonna go about this?
Okay, so here's a thought. Open up the demiplane, telekinesis it in, close the demiplane.
It seems that your telekinesis. Well, actually, it seems your telekinesis is unable to dislodge the orb.
Alright, we need to break the thing that it's on.
Do you go? I mean, it seems to be connected to a lever there.
Or just try the lever. What do you mean we pulled it to the more power?
This one here is like alright, we have to destroy it. This one just pulls the lever.
And the demons are just hanging.
The demons are just vibing. They're still trying to like, where's this freedom you promised us?
Look, it's part of the plan. One step at a time. Are you not out of that room?
True. So, it stops glowing with magical power, and a claw releases it, and almost immediately, a couple of people show up. And then we need,
Why?
because of how this works, of how the security mechanism works.
Let's have a look at the friends. Yep, they're a bunch of friends. I love the idea that they all appear facing us. Like, what have you done? Not noticing the demons behind them. The demons are just like, ooh, this is awkward. Can we just leave?
I think that is all. Yeah, cool. So a bunch of really powerful people suddenly appear, and they're like, what? Oh my god. All of them are just fucking panicking about what's going on.
Look, the universe is ending. Deal with it. Or rather, deal with the fact that I'm stopping it. We're stopping it? Also, you shouldn't lock up demons. That's really cruel.
What? We didn't do that.
Well, someone did.
You must have summoned them.
Demons!
How would we see many demons here?
Demons! Are any of these people the person that was summoning you?
No.
What did they look like? Roughly.
They were more draconic in feature.
Is anyone
But
here
they're
who's
human.
draconic-ish?
Possibly a dragonborn. They say that's not important at the minute.
I mean,
Put
it
the orb
is.
back, and we'll deal with these eggs later. Really weird. Put the orb back, and all can be well.
Okay, fine. We surrender. Sends message to the demons. Back in the demi-plane, quick.
They all scootle back into the demi-plane.
The doorway closes. The simulacrum grabs the orb, and then the real one casts plane shift.
Sure. You grab orb,
So
and then
those demons are fucking trapped till I let them out.
and then plane shift. There's just one issue.
Counterspells?
I mean, you see the wizards attempt to go and counterspell it. Many counterspells are coming at you. Please. So yeah, the copy of Sunnier who is being counterspelled. Damn it! Yay! It's counterspelled. You try and plane shift, and nothing occurs.
Cast again.
Oh, okay. First, it's time for initiative.
Oh, fucking hell. I don't know what to do now. You've made it awkward because there's two.
There are two. And a couple eggs.
Fucking eggs.
I'm sure this scenario can only go well.
I hope everyone else is doing alright.
Me too, to be frank. At least you've almost technically done the thing, which is good. You have the MacGuffin in the palm of your hand. You just gotta do it. You just gotta do the do.
Come on, don't get any higher than me. There is a way out of this. It's gonna really upset my party, but there's a way out.
Alright, Sonia, the OG one, is up first.
Alright. OG grabs no G. Uses the ring on the other one
Okay.
and tries to Zapparoo out
How are you doing that? What do you wish for?
to be on Ben Oran's ship.
Be on Ben Oren's ship. Wish can be granted. They're gonna. I believe the three of them that still have reactions will try and counterspell this.
You cannot counterspell a magic item.
Oh, that's true. So yeah, Sonia, you disappear, and they're just like, oh no.
Now, did grabbing the orb kill me?
Now that is the question.
Oh, it's gonna be a very dead Sonia soon.
A question that will be answered
Later.
once we deal with
Egg
time.
Apocalypse that's happening right now.
So,
Okay.
good news, guys. I've wasted all the wishes, but completed the task.
Just gotta delete some people who are now eggy.
Gosh, Colt, how you feeling?
I mean, you can't hear you right now.
Nope.
Unless you're using sending.
No, this is just Sonia yelling it out into the ether.
This person runs in and is like, what the fuck is going on? I've ran into like 8 mad people who are just going on about eggs. And all the plots have suddenly stopped working.
Yeah, Courtney's trying to find blankets or something to put around these two and get them to somewhere that's more comfy and away from the eggs. And he's like, "Trust me, give it long enough, you'll see exactly what's going on."
Look, I'm just gonna cut the butter at this point because, this place is kind of gonna collapse in on itself soon. Someone must have gotten to the artifact for me. We gotta get out of here.
Wait, you were looking for it too? Accidentally lets it slip.
Yeah.
Actually, no. On purpose, because she said this was going to collapse, and he was like, "Well, screw it."
Yeah. I came here to try and steal the artifact, but it's kind of too late now. And then a ruby appears in her hand, and she seems shocked by this. It's like, what? What is this?
Runs towards the rat to try and pick him up.
It's just crying.
It picks him up. Oh, it's all right, man. It's all right. We're gonna get out of here. Can you teleport us out?
Let's gather the remaining people. New kids, come over here. Grunk.
Egg.
Okay. Colt takes you by the arm, gives you a gentle tug in this direction, or takes the other people to him.
Okay. Begins teleporting. Grunk, are you willing?
Sure.
Don't say
Okie
no.
dokie. Where would you guys like to go? Any particular place in mind?
Egg.
Cole doesn't know where Sonia went, so he's going to think of the last place he saw was safe and just. Oh no, yeah. Well, you won't know, but there's a ship being piloted by a dragon disguised as an elf.
Cool. I'll just run the location through your brain. It's fine. Prepare to feel really weird.
Had plenty of ghosts and weird the past few days. Go ahead. Just while we have a moment of quiet, shall I do the thing?
Egg.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Eh. 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 And then eh. 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 Alright.
Egg.
You all reappear here, roughly at the same time.
Egg.
Thump,
Egg.
thump.
Egg.
This person's just like, what is going on with you lot?
Trust me,
Egg.
Lord, it's going to take a lot of explaining.
Sonia, you have successfully arrived. Now, Simulacrum Sonia, I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
So
But-
don't.
When you arrive, you more or less melt into a pile of snow, and people who know, who are more savvy with magic, see that Orb probably had something to do with that. Almost certainly absorbed whatever magic was sustaining the simulacrum.
No.
I'm guessing Cole doesn't know what to make of this. He's just like,
You just see
so what-
a Sonia in
what-
a school uniform standing over a melting Sonia with an orb.
yeah, but like the one in the school uniform is one that he thinks is real. So he's like the one that he saw this morning. So he's like,
No, different school uniform.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
different colors and stuff. It's like what? why
Reaching
did
out
you
towards it.
I mean, okay, what? Okay, you changed.
What
What the hell?
I don't know any of you. Gonna guess you're the ones who she said we need to rescue afterwards. Don't need to now.
Sonia the simulacrum. You have time for some last words. What would you like to say? It's your dramatic last words.
She'll lean over and whisper her plan to Sonia Prime.
Okay.
It's a very expositional whisper.
Sure. And then you pass
I'm melting.
into the eye of the storm.
But not the eye of the
the-
universe. That's a different thing.
No. This person's just like, okay, you got any magic that can dispel stuff? Because it needs to be very powerful.
Sure, what's going on? I've got a couple of high-level slots left, I think. I don't think I've wasted them all.
These two points over his shoulder at those two. They've been seeing egg apparitions of some kind. They are sometimes intangible, sometimes not. I smashed one, but
Well,
it seems to spread like a virus or something. Is there any way we can purge this?
I have no clue. One thing at a time. First, we need to get whatever's inside this ruby out. Holds out the ruby. Okay. Random person from a different school? Transfer student?
Let's go with yes. That is technically what happened.
Please dispel this.
Sure. Fuck it. Let's waste all the good slots. 9th level dispel.
Sure. It grows very hot,
Very hot.
and then a fireball pops out of it.
Huzzah! I presume this was all part of Sonya's plan. Good
There
job.
You do also notice that there is a small grey box in the center of the ruby.
Grey box.
Fireball. All of a sudden, you are no longer in your cell.
Ah.
You are now, like, you suddenly feel like you got a lot bigger and then, like, teleport. It's very strange.
Huh, that's weird. I was in drill before.
Hey, Graham. Friend is here. Only you see that one, though.
Could run for it.
You're just booking it.
Bolts out the door.
Always with you.
Oh god,
Just
it's like
screaming egg. I run away.
no.
Egg,
Oh,
egg,
no, look.
egg.
Oh no, it looks like you saw it again.
Okay.
I'll say it. I'll turn to Sonia and say thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I
Oh, it's the most
looks around. It's like
unknown.
there's a lot of things that need explaining. I might look like the person you know, but I'm not the person you know. But I am.
It's the most convoluted thank you, you're welcome ever.
Just like he's saying this in ignorant, just assuming you know because you look pretty much the same.
So like Courtney's like visibly struggling to understand. It's like she wasn't real. What?
But
Like asking
Fireball,
that to Sonia Prime.
Okay, so
Sonya
like
Prime's currently standing in a small puddle.
a lot of things have happened. I went to a school, but everyone got left behind. I guess they ended up here. I'll be honest. I actually don't have any more information than that.
We've been out of school with you.
Sorry.
Well, I think it's probably a different school. She summoned me into a room full of demons. Demons that are still trapped in that demi-plane.
This person approaches you, Sonya, and is like, "Hey, so can I have that orb?"
Define what you mean by have.
Well, I want to like plug it into my ship.
If
Yeah,
you
that's kind of
explain,
why we were after it in the first place.
if you explain the process while you're doing it, sure.
Oh, okay. Picks up orb. So like, what you have to do is, and then he starts talking through the very technical explanation of like how he's basically making this his ship's primary reactor.
Did anyone?
He's gonna use it to TARDIS the hell out of his spaceship, bigger on the inside. He's gonna like fill it with demi-planes.
Nice.
Fireball will ask Sonia to translate and ask if anyone managed to get his sphere of annihilation.
Well, but without translating, I'll ask them. But I'm just gonna guess from the fact we can't see one.
Oh.
No. Anyone
Hey,
know about a
Lawrence.
sphere of annihilation?
There's a spoon.
He had one. Points out the fireball. No idea where it is now. The teachers in that school took it.
Hey, Lawrence, there's a spoon.
Hey,
And-
Fireball will jump down next to the spoon.
And from the spoon appears this wonderful little ball of happiness.
Yay.
He
spoon
summoned it
is
back
gone.
himself again.
Yay.
Huzzah! Sonia not knowing how awful this is.
No. Just like turns out to the what he's now thinking of. That's a new Sonya. No. This is definitely going to be a disaster. Oren, be careful. Your ship's going to get a lot of holes in it.
Oh, don't put holes in the ship. Or at
I-
least wait until I can make it all demi-plane so that it just fixes itself.
I will speak to both Sonia and Ben Oren. Does Fireball know if Ben Oren speaks Ignan?
Last time you spoke to him, he didn't.
Okay.
Okay, wait a second. I just thought of something. Did the Simi not, like, think of this? Like, she pulls out, like, a glove out of her pocket that places a finger on Fireball's forehead and casts tongues.
Will it be nice? Oh wait, Simi. That's what you called her?
Yeah.
No,
Because
she's
she's a
a
simulacrum.
She always just translate. She just always translated for us.
Just
Ben,
let him
Veneran
talk.
turns around and is like, I went to all the trouble of learning Ignan for what? Years at the academy wasted.
Years of theatre training for nothing.
Ugh.
All of those language classes on Duolingo.
Throws his Ignian language book into space.
Don't do that.
Useless.
I mean, he can only speak back and forth to us for the next hour, so your book might... never mind.
It's fine.
Well, that's
I'm already fluent in it.
Well, I could have used that, but never mind.
Fireball will say, "Don't worry, I don't plan on putting any holes in the ship. Just be careful of going into my bedroom from now on, though."
He's not kidding. He's really not kidding.
Okay.
As there may be a void behind it that may...
Well, the last time someone walked through a door, he dropped that on their head.
Hey,
But the-
Colt, you notice something in the corner of your eye,
Oh no.
and then when you instinctively go like to look away from it, there's just another one.
do I see the eggs?
Wing!
You do not see any eggs. You do see
Swing.
Colt start like randomly punching into air. This person like backs up from Colt.
Oh, 1 off of 20. Does
He's-
it hit any? Does a 27 hit anything solid, or does it just like pass through them intangibly?
It just you punch nothing. Everyone else sees nothing. You see eggs dancing around you,
I will
haunting you.
warn Colt to stop punching for a second, and I will put the sphere of annihilation where he has been punching at.
What happened?
He puts a sphere of annihilation to where the egg is. You see the egg walk out of it unharmed, continuing to taunt you.
Okay, full disclosure, people. Myself and Grunk have been haunted all day by these egg apparitions that I can only tell Grunk brought from another planet or something. There's 2 of them. Here they are. I can see them. The sphere of annihilation does not work on them.
This
Ideas-
person,
I'm
you
trying
also,
to hit them. Nothing happens.
this person also just like all of a sudden breaks down and goes egg and runs away.
Oh, she can see them as well.
Egg.
Mr. Sorry, I didn't catch your name. Little fiery person. Technically, you're
I'll put-
speaking Ignan, but everyone can
Yeah,
understand it.
I am Leopold Ferdinand the third of Firebolton.
Okay, so you seem like a pretty level-headed guy amongst these. Is this normal for these people, your friends? I think Sonia called them friends, or Simi called them... This is really confusing.
No, this isn't normal.
And
This is
the
normal.
egg thing's definitely not normal. The insane encounters, yeah.
Okay.
Insane encounters, yes, but nothing that we haven't been able to punch away yet.
Leopold. What
This
was the
person's like-
second?
This person also steps out and is like, "Hey, that's the orb I'm trying to get. Hand over the orb."
Stay away from the sphere of annihilation.
I don't care about that orb. I'm talking about this orb, the one this guy's like currently wiring into his ship.
What was the second
Oh,
part
bollocks
of the name that I said?
Bollocks to this. A quick chop to the back of the neck.
Okay.
I forgot what was the.
20, she gets a con save.
I've forgotten what was the second part of the name that I said.
I don't remember either. I only remember Leopold blank the third. You're gonna have to listen back to the video for that one.
Nice.
I know that
Right,
town was
right, she's
Firebolt.
stunned.
When
Just
she's
stunned.
stunned, Ben Oren is like okie dokie and clamps some manacles on her, and then she just starts like being dragged off by something that you can't see. Well, Colt, actually, you see some like intangible, well, not intangible, but like invisible servants carrying her off. When she's no longer stunned, you see her like. She goes to like instinctively cast some magic, but is unable to. Cool. Well, that's that solved.
So anyway,
Right, back to wiring in this thing.
It's at this point that Fireball will say, "Oh yes, I need to retrieve my soul. I believe the head teacher of that school was going to get it for me."
The rat approaches you, Sonia.
hello there, little friend.
It instinctively jumps, like it starts to try and crawl up you and get on your shoulder.
Oh, okay, sure. Hi, nice to meet you. Do you have a name?
Just looks at you blankly.
Just like scratches its head.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colt, I think Colt. Now that I think about it, I think Colt's the only one here who actually knows its name. So, the rat's called K2.
Oh.
Took quite a liking to the other you.
Sure, nice to meet
Still,
you, Kato.
still processing that.
I suppose that makes sense if K2 and Simi were friends, then I suppose it probably wouldn't understand the difference between us.
Colt's just shaking his head.
It might be smarter than you think.
Yes, but there is also the fact that we're all very confused right now.
So, Ben Oren's also gonna look at me and be like, "So, I presume that was your simulacrum,
Yes.
man. It's weird that it like. So, are you some like guardian of the universe then? Because that's what your simulacrum just showed up when it was trying to save everything from ending. Is that like your job? Did you send it to do that, or is this like a simulacrum gone rogue kind of scenario?
Both? Could say both.
Sure.
I tried to save the universe, but also she was here by accident.
Fair enough. I also love how this is the only instance of a reverse simulacrum. A simulacrum that creates its user.
Fireball will lean around Sonia and say, "Do you have any spoons?"
Yeah, like go to the mess hall. Should be plenty of spoons.
So
Right.
like goes through all that stuff. Got a spork?
Oh, fantastic! Can I have that as well, please?
Fireball, it's heathenous.
Yeah,
Oh.
Fireball eats the spork.
Or what's the one step up for a spork? A
A
spike.
spife.
Yeah.
Fireball will carefully lead the sphere of annihilation through the room into the mess hall. I presume this is it.
That's the kitchen. Mess hall's like through here.
Fireball will carefully go through to the mess hall, and retrieve all of the spoons.
Sure.
How many spoons do I get?
You get like 20 spoons.
The person that's in there just about to open a lovely pudding, like, no, I need a spoon.
They're currently just like having a drink, and they're like, is maybe he's taking them to the dishwasher or something.
Puts them in pocket.
Must be it. No
Pockets?
one else would use that many spoons.
Fireball will say to them, "Do you have any spoons?"
No, I'm just sort of having a drink.
Okay.
I mean, you have all the spoons, right? I assume you take them to get like cleaned.
Yes. Cleaned.
Okay. They go back to their drink.
Just know, it's mobbing time. And then Fireball will leave, carefully going back to here,
Okay.
without bumping the sphere of annihilation into anything.
Time
Also,
for...
since we've technically recruited a new person, there's also another new person. Go check them out. They should be in like the main server room.
Sure. 1
Is that like
second.
Ben Oren? Is that like Oren saying that?
That's Ben Oren saying to like Colt, Fireball, and Senya.
Quick question out of character to Joseph, because I can't remember. What does the Eye of the Universe look like? A very, very basic gist of it.
Purpley planet thing.
Sure. So Sonia walks over, with a sad face, picks up the staff that the Simulacrum had, picks up the blue orb, sees a weird swirly purple thing in it, and goes, "Don't know what that is," and then hands it to Colt. I don't know what this is.
Sonia was always staring at it.
What
So
is
Eye of
what
the
is
Eye
the...
of the Universe?
That's not what you see. What is the one thing Colt wants more than anything in the world?
Immortality.
Currently madness or long term. This is probably going to be a Jack Sparrow's compass scenario where it just spins.
That's not good.
Colt really wants. Currently, Colt's madness overrides all. You above all else, you want to become immortal via undeath, because like, what if the combatant locks themselves away for like 1,000,000 years and then you're never able to get to them? You'd have to be immortal before that, so that you could get to them.
You look at the stone, you just see Vecna beckoning you closer.
Yeah, sees Vecna beckoning him closer. Shall I roll wisdom as to whether or not he goes nope? Yeah, no.
Yeah, sure. Make a wisdom check. Let's see if you can get over your problems. Oh, you're definitely down.
Wait. This is new Sonia. New Sonia have... Oh, goddamn chat. Have new portents. Shit!
So you're definitely down for that whole immortality thing. Like, you're super convinced.
I mean, Colt won't know who that is, so he'll point it at Oren and Sonia, them two being the two smartest in the room. Oh wait, no, they won't see it.
Yes.
They won't see it. You feel a sense of direction is more what you feel. You feel like a direction towards where that might be. And you're like, we must go that way.
Oh, I guess he knows what it's for then.
Sorry.
You know, I'm just going to straight up say that he thinks he'd get to the idea. I think it guides you to what you want most. I mean, I'm dying to be, dying to become immortal, so this is leading me in that direction.
Then why did I just see a swirly purple thing?
Ben Oren's like...
hands it to you. What happens when you look at it and you hold it? Question.
Is this to Ben Oren you're handing it?
Either or, whichever one of you want to take it. He's just holding it out.
If you hand it to Ben Oren, he's like, neat. Puts it back on the table.
See, that's how it works.
Kind of already knew that, but sure. So, swirly purple thing. Let's see if Ben Oren can recognize that description.
It's not the best description.
It is not, no. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I forgot his character sheet's in a weird place.
Like taps on like Oren's shoulder and goes, "So what you're gonna be doing with your ship? Would that like get rid of existential threats out of the ship?"
No. I don't know about. I'm not a therapist.
Or at least I think that's the word to describe these things, because he's the only one who can see them currently, who's in the room.
Ben Orn has no real clue what you're talking about from such a vague description, Sonia.
Sure. Sonia has no
He's-
idea what it is.
It's just
but-
like, okay,
Colt gives like as much of a description as he can of. He's like, "This is the third time I've explained this to people today. This happened."
so we have the reactor now for the big
They're
thing.
not bothered.
We have the
The nerds are busy.
Fireball
Freaking
will
nerds.
say.
Freaking nerds.
Fireball will say hello to Drax.
Drax.
I don't know. I'm just talking to the big chunky purple dude.
Big chunky boy.
You'll use a guy if you're going to do. Sorry, if you guys are doing this, you walk into the room and you see a big fuck off warforged in sentry mode who immediately just goes, "Yeah, intruders!" and lifts up a sword and starts swinging at you.
You hear from the other room. Wait, they're on the white list.
And the sword just stops like a millimeter from Fireball. "Sentry mode re-engaged. I'll read." Just jabs the sword into the floor. "I'll read."
Should I kill it? Looks up at Colt.
"No, what the hell are you, big guy?" This guy's like the size of Grunk, by the way. He's like, was Grunk 7 foot tall? I'm just gonna. He's about the size of Grunk. I'm the security unit on this ship."
So he's just absolutely towering over Fireball.
Fireball and Colt both, yeah. With
I mean,
the
Fireball's like 2 foot tall.
yeah. This scary bastard in the next room calls his TKO. That's not my proper name, though. It's A1-R33T. I'll read. I'm not so bad yourself.
No, stay quiet, Lawrence. Let him keep talking to himself.
I'm actually trying to prompt him.
Fireball will ask, "Do you know where my soul is?"
Didn't know much, to be honest. Memory systems were shot to bugger. Might have done at one point, though. Lawrence, you're looking at this guy. He's pretty banged up. He's in a bad way. Like, there's like loads of dent scratches. There's bits of, like wiring like hanging out in different places, but he's still technically functional.
Yes. Fireball will warn him not to touch the black orb, and that he has a tendency to keep it behind his door when he's sleeping, and it usually destroys most things it comes into contact with.
"I'll read. Don't worry, like, won't be going in anyone's rooms, like. I didn't just stay on sentry mode and watch the shit when Owen's not around."
Okay, nice to meet you.
"I'll read." Just like nods. "So, I've been on the ship a while, and never seen you before. You only just fucking reactivated the other day, mate. Scaly bastard won't get his fixed proper. Speech symptoms are all knocked to bugger. Got any memories are out, and my magic systems keep breaking." And he goes into a rage. So this happens. When I look at the character sheet, roll D8. Oren and Sonia see a massive bright white flash from like inside this room, just like this whole room too. The like control room is just lit up white. as a massive white flash of radiant light blasts from a chest piece on the front of KO.
Ooh. Nice.
But for anyone who's like, what the fuck? He's a wild magic barbarian. Every time he rages, a random effect happens.
Nice.
Yeah.
Someone finally is playing one.
But what? Okay, that's new. What the hell? Different there. Every time I go into combat mode, something happens. It's gonna be glitching that. Okay, that's not worrying at all.
One
As
sec.
if today couldn't get any better.
Sonia, Ben Oren has been like, man, it's really weird. That can't be right. He's currently looking at several sensors and stuff. He's just like, it seems that, like, people are just sort of disappearing from the ship.
Wait, what do you mean?
It, like, just on the sensors, just people seem to be non-existing, and, like, they were definitely here a second ago, but their life signs have just disappeared.
I
Cole's
point
gonna
at Ben Oren and say egg.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No!
Y-
You all see an egg.
Can I sphere of annihilation it?
You can try, but
Ah.
first, so, let's see. Yeah, Sphere of Annihilation. It's it's, what is it? What it be?
It's a sphere of annihilation.
I know. How does it
do
work?
It do force damage.
I'm aware of that, but how does it work?
What's the save on it?
It's a save.
DC 13 deck save.
Oh, okay. I'm. Eggy's quite a dexterous boy.
But he passes anyway.
He eggs out of the way. Lawrence, make a wisdom save. I'm just gonna say now you fail. Like, you're gonna have to roll very well
but
to not
14, that's a
become an
fail.
egg. You are an egg. Welcome to the egg club.
Welcome to the egg zone.
You are egg.
Yeah.
Colt, your eggs are encouraging you to become more egg-like. Egg, egg, egg.
Not gonna happen. Still keep swinging at them.
Egg.
So, yeah.
What the bloody hell's going on? Eggs
Hang
or
on,
what's going on?
Point at
Fireball
Sonia.
egg is. Sonia.
Sonia is hiding
Egg.
behind the desk.
Egg. Sonia.
Both calls to Sonia. Are you able to see these?
I can't see shit. What's going on?
Sonia, welcome to the club.
Welcome to the madhouse.
There seems to. Actually, the rat becomes an egg because you couldn't see their location.
Fair.
Sonia, a strange egg appears directly in front of you.
Alright, I'm having none of this. Turns around, opens up a demi-plane, steps to the side.
Bear appears.
Alright. Bear.
Random bear.
Bear. There is bear now. Many bears appear. Bear.
What the hell?
That works just as well.
Bear.
Do we have
want-
to initiative roll now?
I want to
It's-
try something first on these egg things with TKO. Wild magic barbarians have the ability to cast detect magic at will, effectively. So it does his sensors pick anything up, them being like arcane and all that.
You see you detect some of them, you can't detect others. Sonia, when you look at the bears, it's like they're the stabilizing force of reality.
Ah, the reality bears.
Reality bears.
I've
It-
only heard
like-
about these in books.
Whenever just some cosmic existential horror shows up, reality bears show up to solve the problem. This is a totally normal thing.
I know where you got the idea for this from.
Bears versus eggs. Let's go.
I don't know where he got it from, but out comes good old Sunya's sketchbook.
It's less of an initiative style battle, Gunk, more of a existential one.
Ignitive.
I'm just pointing at people and declaring them eggs.
You can continue to do that. Colt, what do you do? I'll give you a chance to act.
Just keep swinging at the bleeding eggs, and he's gonna try.
Do you try and punch this egg?
Which one? Sorry.
Do you try and punch the egg that's here, or you continue to try and punch the eggs that taunt you?
I'd like to try one thing first.
Okay.
Yes. Quarterstaff spins. Blue flames erupt out of where his hand is as he casts. It's green flame blade, but I'm calling it blue flame just for flavor, and swings at it with that.
Sure. Roll an attack.
And there's be a quarterstaff.
And then you're an egg, Colt.
And then you are an egg.
27.
Yeah. The egg is too eggy for your power. It is beyond your egg. Also, Colt.
Also, that was awful on the blue flame damage roll. Shit.
Colt,
So am I egg now?
You are now egg.
Egg.
Many egg. Many egg have occurred. The bears look over at Grumk, and then the bears look to Sonia. Bear begins communing with you, Sonia. Bear.
Hello.
Trust in our power.
I need that.
Be the avatar of Bear. Defeat Egg. Drive them back. Bear.
Sure. Also, that nat 20 was a drawing. I have a perfect drawing of the universe bears.
Nice. The universe bears and the eggs begin an eternal conflict.
It's been going on for centuries.
I would like to
Eons.
try turning a bear into an egg.
Oh, you try and turn a bear into an egg, but the bear bears the egg power. Bear.
I don't know what that meant.
Bear, 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 bear.
It just knows what the bare necessities of life are.
Sonia,
Cool.
give me a wisdom check. Grump, give me a wisdom check.
Oh, I'm definitely wise with my plus
A
0.
wisdom check.
Yeah, just whatever can anchor you
Oh,
to
I'm
reality.
definitely
The
wise
best.
with my
Does
negative
the
one.
Warforged not need to roll as well, since he's like
Oh.
swinging his sword at them now?
Depends. Who targets the Warforged with egg or bear power first?
I mean, that was my next spot after it didn't work on a bear, but sure.
Sonia, I'll give you the chance because you tried to target a bear. Sonia, do you target Warforged with bear power?
No, I target Grumsk.
Oh, the egg-based defenses well up around Grump, and like the rat on eggs, and we lose an egg because they well up in defense of Grump. They must defend his eggness.
Okay,
Uh,
big guy become egg, please.
which big guy? Oh, this guy? He egg now.
Does Fireball Egg still have control of the Sphere of Annihilation?
Problem solved.
Oh, not
Sonia, what do?
the egg of annihilation.
Fear of annihilation.
Yes.
The Egg of Annihilation goes yeah.
Okay, bears. I'm open to suggestions before I blow this ship up by accident.
Don't worry, I got this. Bear!
Just barrels into the eggs.
and gets consumed by the eggs.
It's almost like they cancel each other out. The bear defeats the eggs. The egg defeats the bear. Who wins in the ultimate battle? Egg versus bear. Also, Colt Fireball and the rat are now unegged. What would you like to do?
It's
Grump.
my
Re-egg Colt.
Colt, you are briefly released from egg-based hell.
I'd like
Welcome
to-
back to egg.
I'd like to-
Fireball,
I'd
the
like
rat. What
I'd-
do?
I'd like to step here and place a palm onto Grump.
Aw,
Fire touch.
egg. All attempts to attack the true avatar of egg result in egg. Everyone knows that, especially the bears.
I mean, so far every time I've tried to attack myself, it's resulted in egg.
Exactly.
Yeah, but Fireball doesn't know that.
Yeah. I know.
Sonia, what do you do?
Running out.
The bears suggest you target stuff with their bear-based abilities.
Sure, that.
What are you targeting with their bear-based power?
Clear me a line to Grumsk.
Okay.
I've got a really bad plan.
And then also bear.
And
Fireball
which
will
bears
run-
die for that.
Run back over here.
It's currently Sonia using the power of bear.
I
The bears have an advantage while they're in normal reality because in the egg dimension you would hold the advantage. Currently you're in the bear's realm. All things result in bear here.
Fireball
Okay,
will move 3 of Annihilation to here.
I would like to throw my eggs into the bears to nullify the bears to give myself a shot at egging Sonia.
Sure, couple of eggs go and give their life to take down the bear. Sonia's got an opening. Sonia, it's your move. Grump also is open. The eggs and the bears are in their are at their eternal struggle.
I point at Grump, he vanishes from existence. Via the spell
Okay.
Maze!
You maze him.
The most
Very
powerful
well.
spell in the multiverse.
The most powerful card in all of Duel Monsters.
Okay.
Now this is where we find out if that was a good idea or not.
I keep trying
Well,
to...
I can confirm one thing. There's now a new egg dimension.
I keep trying to Sphere of Annihilation this one egg.
Egg is unaffected. Essentially what happens is the many eggs disappear, having essentially gotten what they required. More dimensions to add to their wonderful collection.
Okay, alright, fuck this.
Grunk,
Jumps over and starts activating the ship.
Grunk, it's as if you've woken up from a horrible egg-based dream.
I don't have to annihilate you, do I? Speaking to Grump.
Now in a maze.
Oh yeah, you
No,
are.
Grunk is not in a maze. The eggs are in a maze.
God, eternally fighting the Lady of Blades.
Am I still able to talk
It's fine.
through
They
Yeah,
have their egg-based advantages.
tunnels?
yes, you
Has it
still
been
can
an hour
talk.
yet?
No.
Right.
Can I say any words that are not egg now?
Yes, you are free from eggness. The reality, but in fact, you feel really emotionally healthy right now, as if the presence of the bears is helping.
Oh god, what happened for the last 6 hours?
Fireball will say, "Do I have to annihilate you now?"
The bear approaches you and just says, "Shh, bear time now."
I don't
It's
think we have
okay.
to annihilate anyone, Fireball.
It's okay. Bear then gives you a
Okay.
hug. It's wonderful fur. Just brings you just an amazing sense of calmness.
Will they
Bear
return?
hug, you might say.
Will they come back? Please don't tell
If-
me they'll come back.
Not if we're around. We are bear. bear is mighty.
Grunk is like sobbing into the bear. It's like the most emotional you've seen this bugbear be.
Believe in the strength of the bear.
Joseph, what is a roll for ship moving?
Ben Oren's back because he's no longer an egg.
Yeah, but Sonia has jumped over.
Well, okay, Sonia, make an Arcana check to see if you can figure any of this out.
Nice.
The bears are the fundamental thing that hold reality together. They're what's keeping the eldritch terrors away.
Fireball will ask this bear if he has any spoons.
The bear touches you, Fireball. You lose your madness. Bear. You feel a stability and warmth. Okay, Sonia, where are you trying to head to?
Away from where we were. Sonia does not know what's going on, but knows that there's a chance that things could reappear where they were after the maze.
Absolutely any location in mind?
Just straightforward.
Very well.
If a button looks like it says forward, I'm going forward.
You zoom forward incredibly fast.
Perron's like, hey, you didn't get to fly my ship.
Why crash into something? You're just going forward.
Do you want more eggs?
No. It was terrifying. I'm glad the bears are here.
Fireball will go and put all the spoons back.
Every so often, Grump just says egg to himself.
The bears
just to check that he can say egg without it being a problem.
It's just like, bear hug. It's okay. It's okay now. It's okay.
Sonia just yelled out, is this normal?
Fireball
I don't know, I just got here.
So did I!
The bears shake their head. No.
Fireball would approach a bear and say, thank you for getting rid of whatever that thing that was making me collect spoons was. Also, do you know what something called Morbin time is?
No. But
Good.
we are the reality bears. Guardians of all things that would harm our reality from general existential horrors.
Ooh,
All things tend towards us.
have
We
you
are bear.
Have you heard of a large spoon that's about human-sized going around?
Ah, yes. Many reality bears have hunted it down. But now we must continue our hunt. We must go after some eggs and some bears. So the bears will help us defeat the eggs. And all will be good.
What does it do, the large spoon thing?
It's best not for you, of reality, to question those things. They are far beyond what you should know. Goodbye! And the bears disappear. This bear will leave Grump with a bear costume. And then disappear.
What?
Grump, you now have a bear costume.
Sweet.
Uh,
Grunk is now, as well as being furry, is now also a furry.
Nice.
Fireball will approach Ben Oren and say, we need to go and find my soul.
I mean, yeah, I was literally about to suggest something when that happened. Ben was explaining, like, she stops the engine here, so you don't just crash into a planet or a asteroid. He was explaining this stuff to me. He said there's this thing you can literally just look through to find things. Why don't you just...
Ben's like, whoa, hang on. He grabs the controls again and begins flying it away. Yeah, this ship's very fast. We're gonna crash into the phlogiston if we go much further. Gotta get us out of here.
So
Is that where my soul is?
I hope not.
No.
What's the
God, I
phlogiston
hope
then?
no. Start zooming away.
Sunya
take-
suggests a fireball to look in the device for his soul.
Looks at the sphere of annihilation really hard.
Different device.
Which one?
The thing that people have used in the past to look for things.
Oh, Fireball will approach it and attempt to use it.
Sunya does not know that there are downsides potentially, so is just happily suggesting this.
Alright, Fireball, make me a strength save.
Oh God, I'm just the absolute best at those. 16.
Well done. You feel something tugging on your fiery eyes, but you manage to, like, withstand it. You see a strange box. It seems to be held by a large demon.
What does the demon look like?
It seems to have like red skin, fiery whip, that sort of thing.
Can I see anything around the demon?
Oh, like a bunch of magic circles are drawn around the demon and the box.
You guys don't happen to know about any large demons surrounded by circles that have got horns?
Well, since tongues is still active, Colt will go. Is your soul the? Probably a dumb question, but I take it this is the one thing that you want more than anything right now.
Yeah,
Hold this. Hold this.
Benoran's like, hang on, we can just, like, the coordinates have already been plugged in.
Oh, your ship does that? Fine.
Yeah.
Just picks up the Eye of the Universe again.
Not the Eye of the Universe.
No,
What was it called again? Sorry.
That's what Sunya saw.
It is just
blue,
you don't
blue orb.
technically you
Blue
don't know
orb.
its name. It is just a blue orb as far as you know.
Yeah, sorry, I was getting mixed up with like
You
Yeah.
can
people talking.
you can still hand the blue orb over to Fireball though if you want. See what he wants
Yeah,
most.
that's what I was trying to do, but if the ship's already logged in where his soul is, then kind of no need for it, is there? Right.
Sure. Ship begins to turn around and starts zooming away.
Ooh, is there a where's the bat? Did the simulacrum drop a ring?
Yeah, there's a ring on the floor which has.
I'll jump down and grab it.
Sure, you have grabbed the ring.
My ring that I don't know has been used.
Yeah, it's obviously there's been some fights or something because it like looks like it might be scratched or dirty because the jewels don't look as shiny, but it's probably nothing.
But the Warforged is running scans and stuff. It probably looks at Sunya and just sees a fucking rainbow because all of the schools of magic are shown as colours when you use detect magic. I'm guessing he sees nothing at the ring.
Oh my god, okay, please make me a dexterity save, Colt, when you detect magic.
No,
Oh,
that's the
sorry, robot.
Warforged.
Yeah, Warforged, please make a dex save.
Oh God, why? I just realised what he's done. He's done the mistake I made last time.
Okay, so, not only are you detecting a bit of magic, you feel it's a tad stronger than normal. And
What, just looking at the ring and Sunya? Or just
Oh,
in generally in the room?
it's a little spicier than that. You are blind, and you just see like so much magic
Basically, you
everywhere.
just did detect magic while there's what was it 3 pieces of existence? I think it is now.
It's it's yeah. You just see so much. The robot boy is blind
Permanently or for a while? Because
for
he's not
for a
organic.
while.
Because he's not organic.
For a
It'll-
while,
It'll,
it'll
it'll
fade.
just it'll
His
fry his
sensors have
Oculus.
been overloaded.
Yeah,
you-
you just his eyes just blow out of their sockets, and Ben Oren's like, "Oh, must have been faulty ones." Pulls
Yeah.
two more robotic eyes out of his desk and just puts them back in.
Right, tries to use detect magic and then just sees all of the colours and just goes, "Oh no, man! Another part that's broke." Boom! Eyes go,
Just eyes
and then Owen goes,
explode out of his head.
"Oh no, man! It's all gone wrong." And then
oh, yeah.
Owen is just like, "Oh god damn it!" Puts new eyes in, and then when he sees again, he's like, "Oh wait, you're able to fix me eyes, but not everything else."
I just have a lot of spare ones because I use this bad boy a lot. That's the little crystal. But yeah, don't
lightly story.
use magic on this ship. It will explode.
Well, that would work if I could control it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Can you, man?
Actually,
he's just like twitching and glitching.
Sonia, would you like to make Arcana check?
Ooh, Sonia likes Arcana checks.
You
A
have
lot.
realized that those bears must be fucking insane. Because you managed to cast a spell here.
They are somewhat insane. And then
The bears...
Sonia realizes, oh no, I'm out of high level slots right now. This demon's gonna have to stay in there for a while.
You guess that while the bears are present, they return normalcy regardless of, like, whatever environment they're in.
Ignore that, I clicked the wrong character sheet.
No insight
yes.
for you.
It was the wrong character. So with that, 23 quarters was like on over here, just to give you some space. Pull his staff out again and tries to do the same that you did before. It's like, so if all the magic is going crazy, then...
What are you doing? Asked Venorin.
Uh,
Are you doing anything? What are you doing?
Court points at the pointy hat. You know what this is, don't you?
Oh, I have wizardry, yes. Now, why don't you put that down before you blow the ship up?
Okay.
Just
Slowly, maintaining eye contact, slowly brings the staff down.
it's like you can keep it, just don't use it in here, or there might be some problems. Because there's like a catalyst that will go off and a power system that now works, and so I shudder to think what would happen if anyone used magic in here.
What
Looks at
if
Looks at the smoldering eyes that are like lying next to the airlock.
what if I do something that's not violent? When Sonia I knew, was teaching me magic, she told me about prestidig.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, that.
Oh.
And it's able to clean things. It's like a basic, like just starting out exercise. I want to see if I can do things easier in here. Basically, he's asking if you can do it with advantage.
You might want to try it in the office, and not in the control room for the whole ship. Just try like. No, that's the server room.
Goes in here. See if it's still like goes in here. See if it still looks like a training room that he set up before, or do people just changing it back?
This room looks like it's where all your training equipment has been stored.
Well, it's not so much just training equipment. He's just moved a load of soft things onto the edges of the floor.
This is true. Well, this room has like a very soft floor now. What do you cast?
Does he get advantage or does it just normal?
It works.
It just auto works.
It works. What spell do you want to cast with your Hat of Wizardry?
What? Well, Oren said don't do anything destructive, so he just casts like a minor illusion to illusion a staff in front of him. Because it works automatically. He's like, oh, it's easy.
Okay, You make an illusion of a staff in front of you. Do you try and like? What do you do with the staff?
No, he just wanted to try it. He was just like to see how easy it was, to see if it made things easier for him, just in case the ship gets attacked or anything. He goes, I can use magic here, a lot easier.
When
Ooh.
when you minor illusion the staff into existence, it just like falls to the ground.
As if it's tangible.
It is not you now. It does seem to be tangible.
Can I switch it off? Tries to switch it off.
It continues to go on for a little while, and about 10 minutes later, it like turns into shadows and then gets sucked up by the ship.
Oh, I was worried I couldn't switch it off for a second there. That was slightly disconcerting.
But Ben Oren's like, okay, we also really need to go to the abyss soon, because that's where the control unit is.
Oh yeah, if we go to the abyss, we can drop off my demon friends.
Cool.
Demon friends?
I'm sure that's fine.
Sonia rescued
Anyway,
them. Oh, that. Sonia.
I think this is a good place to end the session.
Do
where
you?
we're
Do
just
you?
on our way to getting Fireball Soul.
Yay! So, on a scale of 1 to chaos.
Chaos,
Egg.
yes.
I
Yes,
rate it
Egg.
1 bear out of egg.
Egg.
Hey, we succeeded.
On the scale of 1 to chaos, I rate this episode 1 really perturbed cat on the coast of St. Abs.
See, Andrew, this is the title I wanted you to give the episode. Eggy Bear! The egg puns are my favourite bit. And, oh yeah.
The other ones are unbearable.
Oh yeah, that's a DM inspiration. But you've already got like a
it's
million,
3.
so...
I tried to use one today and I've got 3.
Excellent.
Oh, and Graham can also have one for good RP.
Oh.